Hi everyone, I was busy napping under my craft table. I have decided to crawl out from that little space and paint. I have water paper color here. I have 2 cardboards here. These are the cardboards that you originally saw me do. So I have over the gesso, I have painted one layer so far of white. That white has not actually covered all the cardboard because it hasn't. Because white paint sucks. So we're going to start by doing just a really quick paint layer right here. And I'm going to try and keep some of this silliness. It is dry. What is that? There's like a string. Do you see that? Like a lint fuzz or something. Okay. So I'm just going to come in and just drop some like white. I am not caring about direction or anything because this is just an undercoating, hopefully, that I can paint on. And the reason it's taped to a board is so it doesn't get crooked when it's drying out. So I pulled out my pottery boards and, well, they're not pottery boards. They're bamboo cutting boards that I got at the Dollar Tree. But I am using them to tape down to so that my watercolor paper and my cardboard don't get all wonky. So if you're wondering why it looks wonky, that is why, because it should look wonky. And then I am just painting an additional paint layer so that when I go in with other colors, it will be no cardboard showing. And I'm not going to make you guys watch me undercoat all of these. I'm just making you watch one. So you can see that I am actually doing stuff. They've all been painted. Even the cardboard ones that I cut out that were recycled. Upcycled ones. Okay, so now we're going to actually paint. I knew I was going to need some white paint for my painting, so I'm going to come in with colors. Let's do yellow first. I am doing I want pastels. Come on. I already have some pastels. These are pre-made colors that I use for other paintings that I've kept. And these are not necessarily the colors that I need some white, and then I need more white. I also need some red. Mainly because I don't want red. I want pink. So I'm gonna do that. I probably should have done a bigger one, I think. A bigger palette. So I could have more color choices. But it is what it is because I didn't. So I'm going to start with the yellow. Then I'm going to do pink. Hopefully that is not, that's really coming out red. I wonder if I can scoop some of that red out. That is still a very bold choice. Okay. That is a lot darker pink than I would like, but I think I can work with it. Okay. And I think I also need way more blue. Okay. Let me make sure I am on camera. They are lined, so there's that. I'm gonna go through very quickly and my brush is wet still with the white, this one, and I'm gonna just oh, this is bad. Can you see the chunks? I should probably not put it on my mat. Okay. There we go. Have no fear. I have probably about 8 of these cut out. So I can change them out, wash them, get rid of them if I need to. I made a bunch of little mats to color on because I kind of got sick of the whole thing. I am gonna lightly go through and just kind of do my thing. And again, I'm not too worried about accidentally painting on the bamboo mat because it doesn't matter. And I'm just trying to get some kind of background color in. Okay. The bottom one I like. The top one, I think, needs more blue. Definitely more blue. Ooh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I will come back in and... Okay, and then I'll come in and do some light taps of green. Okay, I think that's good. Right? Kind of. That's what they look like. Obviously, the light here is making that way more white. Oh, that doesn't help. There you go. There you go. You can see it. Should I ruin one of the skies? I'm going to do a little bit of oranginess. And then a slight bit of purplyish. I need slightly more. You know what would be nice? Like a nice gray. Oh, there we go. That's kind of a gray. Is it a gray? Purpley gray? There we go. Yeah, we need some gray on the bottom side. And then I'm going to come in with just a brush, kind of try and lazy that out a little bit. Because underclouds always seem to be like softer. Like it just kind of fuzzes out. Okay. I think that's my crappy clouds. I really hate clouds. I feel like I always overwork them and I hate them eventually. But this is just the background. So background number 1, I took 20 minutes to make a mess, and I will talk to you later.